Hello, listeners, and welcome to the Podcast Perplexium. Hope you're doing well. Today is December 25th, 2022. So it is Christmas, and I hope you are staying nice and cozy, especially those of you on the East Coast. I know you're dealing with the passing winter storm. Hope you're having a nice night. So today's episode is going to be a different one. It's going to be the first of its kind, and it's something that I've wanted to do for a while, something I've thought a lot about doing. Tonight's episode is going to be a solo episode, a monologue. It's going to be just me speaking off the cuff, kind of improvising, just speaking freely. And like I said, moving forward, this is definitely something I want to do from time to time. Maybe I'll talk about things going on in the world. Maybe I'll just share thoughts and ideas that I've been having, or anything that I think might be useful or informative to share with you guys. So today is Christmas, and the holidays in general, I think, are a time of giving, right? And many people spend a lot of energy going to get gifts and gift giving. And it's a very selfless time. It's a time of giving, and I think that's fantastic. I think that we should be in a giving mode, especially during this time. But what I want to talk about today is the importance of putting yourself first. That's what this episode's going to be about. I think it's great that we're often selfless during this time, but I think it's really important not to become too selfless to the point where maybe your own mental state is the cost, right? I think the holidays can be very demanding and taxing on people energy-wise, and I think that the holidays are a good opportunity to practice the skills of boundary setting, and also the skill of noticing triggers that might come up when you're in environments that you're not typically used to, speaking with people that you don't normally converse with. I think that it's a good opportunity to really put yourself more in a listener mode, right? To sit and notice what's going on internally with you. And when I say don't be afraid to put yourself first, what I mean is don't be afraid to do the things that are necessary to make sure that you show up as your most positive, most enjoyable, most pleasant self, right? Because when you're at your family gatherings, when you're at your friends' parties, you want to make sure that your cup is full, right? So it's a common saying that you can't pour from an empty cup. So make sure that your cup is full before you try to pour into anyone else's cup. And if that means having to remove yourself from a room and put yourself in the quiet room for a little bit, then do that. Don't be afraid to be selfish with your energy, even on the holidays. Because if you take a look at the list of things that need to happen, things that need to get done, it's really not that long of a list. Things that need to get done. You need to get a good night's rest. You need to sleep, right? You need to drink water. You need to eat. You need a little sunlight. Those are the things that you need to do, that you actually need to do. Everything else that we convince ourselves are such high priorities, all the other things that we convince ourselves need to happen, they're secondary. They're secondary. Right? So don't be afraid to put yourself first, and do it unapologetically. You don't have to explain every little thing that you do. Don't always feel a constant need to explain yourself. You don't have to, right? Because the people that you're around, if they love you, if you're around your loved ones, then they should appreciate and respect the fact that you're doing what you have to do so that you can show up as your best self. Right? So, yeah, these are just some thoughts and, feelings that I wanted to share. It's when you look around, when you stand still on this earth and you watch the way that people behave on the holidays, everybody's moving very fast. And what I want to invite you to do, what I want to encourage you to do, is to slow down. Slow down. Do what you got to do to make yourself happy, right? To make yourself good. Don't go running on empty. And that's it, guys. So, yeah. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. New Year's is around the corner. Stay cozy, stay warm. And until next time, Dylan Fathoms out.